going on, good people? What's going on, baby? I'm about to share something with y'all that really hurt me. I'm having a problem with technology to the point where I'm not getting my phone calls. I'm not being able to call out and do shit. But I was able to see this. Y'all can't see it. But it says, Father, with 2 question marks. It hurts because technology is doing me some serious dirt, and it's like I can't call nobody and tell nobody nothing about. I'm not able to answer my phone. I'm not able to call out. I'm not able to get money into my account. This is just a lot of bullshit, and it's stressful bullshit, when it's all because about me knowing the truth, being about the truth, and living the truth, and living straight, not to the left, not to the right, and not backwards, all day, every day. Love could never hate, but I'm human. Because right now, when you love unconditionally, you love with no material motive, but by us being human, we can get sidetracked. But to hate is something totally different when you don't know what hate is. I would say that I hate the people who doing me this, but hate is too heavy on the heart, and my heart is light as a feather. Because even though I know I'm not smart to the point where I can read or write, but I can tell you this, and this is the truth, coming from being in the light. I love stronger than any one of y'all ever could, because I know the truth about what love is, with deep down, and to be without any doubt of who the Creator is, and me to be a creator too. To love unconditional that the Creator have for me and you. We was taught not to know what it is to be in me and you, all at the same time. That's what makes it so divine, is that the Creator would never control your mind or take away your life or your free will. So, just so my young lady can hear me say this, I'm proud of you. And it's hurting me because they're not allowing me to do what daddy is supposed to do for his young lady. It's bullshit. See, when you see a grown man cry, some real shit going on, and it's some bullshit that he can't control. And you see, by me not being able to stand up and do shit about it, I'm just letting y'all know I could never give up on life no more. I got too much to live for when I have a young lady that's doing as well as my little girl is doing. Now, for you with this technology bullshit, yes, it hurts to say I can't control this shit. Because if I could read, if I could write, I'll write a program on that computer. I put some kind of thing together on there. Because for me to have all this bullshit, for me to have All these phones. For me to have all this bullshit and none of this shit working for me the way it should work for me. I'm surprised I'm still being able to broadcast on this fucking video screen. Cause this is bullshit. I can call out on my phone, but nobody can hear what I'm saying. This is bullshit. This y'all can't see it. Hello? Hello? See, it's almost like if them sons of bitches to come into my house right now, I wouldn't be able to do nothing but talk to y'all right now while they doing whatever they want to do. Because they showing me exactly how they can cut me off from everything. Except for what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing with you. It's nothing but the good vibrations of what's in my heart is the reason why I'm still able to even broadcast. To have an iPhone. And you see what it says? See, y'all can't even see what it's saying. But, like I said again, it is what it is. Boo boo. I'm trying to get that money to you. As soon as I get a chance to talk to you. Alright. Since they let me broadcast, I'm gonna finish this broadcast. We're gonna go with what's really real. And that I ain't feeling good at all. It's fucked up, people, when you can't trust doctors, you can't trust police, you can't trust paramedics, you can't trust the justice system. It's like you hit a rock in a hard place and you are in the hard place. Being the rock, knowing what the truth is, and being stopped from doing what you want to do, knowing the truth. It is what it is. Religion is a real problem. The coming together part is good. Doing too good for me not to be able to do something. See, before I knew what the truth was, I would actually be sitting here saying to myself, God, what did I do? No, I know. The truth is just that, the truth. The vibrations to the love that I feel for you. Knowing you are me, I am you. And the truth is the truth in me and you, all at the same time. And that's what makes it so divine. to be in all of us all at the same time is the unconditional love that holds it all together, all day, every day, one way, love, never hate. But we human, we do that. The empathy, the compassion, the reciprocity, the morals. If you look at the fucking animals, you see that the animals do exactly what they're supposed to do within nature. And then you look at the fucking human, and you look at the humans got a fucking book, and they all fucked up backwards, out of order, being on top of nature. We as fucking people are just straight up stupid shit. We are nowhere near the divine creator's greatest creation to be in. Y'all are disappointing to me, not to the creator. Because the creator is all love all the time, to create good, to never create bad or any emotion, to feel bad about anything. Because in the beginning of this whole journey that we own, it was in two people loving each other, a man and a woman and a man. Time and the stupidity of what we've been taught to believe in and how to think got us all fucked up. But when I learned how to read and when I learned how to write, well, then what I do know how to do, I'm going to write a book that's going to prove a point to you. That if you connect the dots, you will see that we are the period in being here, consciously thinking. To love and care for one another. That's why it's together, not one together. It's together when you know the one that put it all together for us to be just love and caring for each other. Y'all don't know as much as I want to do for my little girl. These other bitches can stop me. But I'm strong enough to deal with this bullshit. Yeah, people. If you had titanium rods in your back and you wasn't on hydrocodone, Oxycontin, Xanax, Zoloft, and all the other fucked up different medications, you would not know what I know and the true reasons why we all go and we all here supposed to be consciously fucking thinking. Like my boy Amber said, this ain't no fucking rocket science. We just been taught to fucking think stupid. Cause we was taught to be fucking stupid. And we was taught to not know what the truth is being within each and every one of us as the force of having any type of life being force. Because if you were to try to stop from breathing, your body would always try to steal the air. But I'm alright, people. Because I already know I love you all, sheeple. Because I know that we are the motherfucking people who make the world go round. It's bullshit. It's bullshit that we've been taught to be bullshit, to taught to think like bullshit, to be like the bullshit that we were taught to think like. Think about it. The ones that run this motherfucking country ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking criminals and pedophiles. Every time I think about our fucked up ass stars that's on fucked up ass TV, the television that tell lies to your vision, it programs you to want to be a star on the TV set. You don't see? We all been fucking taught to be fucking stupid. When it started off, when we was taught to believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the fucking Tooth Fairy. What motherfucker makes you think that it's gonna tell you anything else that was the truth after that? Cause our moms and dads was fucked up with the lie first. Think about it. Stupid ass sheeple, people. We are the fucking people, not the fucking sheeple. It's time to start thinking for a change. Because the truth is the truth. People lie and the numbers don't. And all the numbers start off with that 0 and that 1. And if you don't know what the 0-1 means, you've been taught stupidly to not know what the truth is in you and the reasons why you go. That's why you are upside down. I'm just telling you the truth. Because we've been taught to be upside down. Because when you sit there and think for yourself for a change, that's all you gotta do. Sit there and think for yourself for a change. It's not your birthday, it's your mama's birthday. Why was her day given to you when you ain't do shit to deserve that day? Unless somebody wanted some type of change, some type of word change, so it could fuck up everything in the way that things were going straight. Not to the left, not to the backwards, not back. I'll say it again. Not to the left, not to the right, not backwards. Going straight. Someone did not want things to go straight. So when you sit there and you think for yourself for a change, you don't know who wrote the fucking Bible, period. End of that game. They laid up there and told you that this was the words that was inspired by God. Lies, garbage, and bullshit. First of all, how could you give the divine creator a name when the creator has no name? That's why you could never say it in vain. Cause you don't fucking know it. And any name to say in vain would be the creator's original name before man changed it after he realized that it was the name to use. And I can show it. Love is the only word name that you can say in vain. Because if you tell somebody you don't love them, you don't feel the same. When they find out, that can change their whole world. To not want to be here in this world with you. When the opposite sex attract the man and the woman and the man. That's the one way that it goes. Any other fucking way is twisted up to be twisted. I'm not the knot in the middle no more of this fucked up pretzel. That's why I'm trying to tell it to you. So you don't be twisted up in the middle, being a knot in the middle of the pretzel of the circle of life that goes around to infinity once you know. You was taught to fear death. What the fuck for? You ain't know shit when you was born here. The truth is the motherfucking truth. So help me love and care more for people I don't fucking know. Because the truth being the motherfucking truth, you've been given a fucking fairy tale to believe in. Cause let me tell you something about your fucking future so you can see it. You don't have no motherfucking future. You're not promised tomorrow. It's all about what the fuck are you doing today that's straight. What the fuck are you doing today to see a tomorrow? Because the truth is the truth with any fucking race that you're trying to run. The shit is bullshit when the will of the creator will be done. And that's when the race that is to be won is you winning from being into today to being into tomorrow. So, like I said again, the truth is the truth. And it's in each and every one of us to stand on it or roll on it or however you know it. Because you know bullshit when you feel to know bullshit. Because when you feel the bullshit and you know it's bullshit, but you don't want to tell the truth about the bullshit, that means that you just won't be bullshit with the bullshit. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of people don't want to do the right and straight thing all day, every day, because they feel like they can't. But that answer to that is no, you can't. All you gotta do is love with the love of the divine one, unconditional loving you one way, never to hate you, creator. Because the creator that I know is always loving to go and create good things for everybody to use for fucking free. Not for no material motive of getting money. It's the love of everything having life. Ain't shit funny about war. It is what it is. Someone, something is gonna die. If you're dropping bombs out of the sky. Think about the truth being in you. Why? It is what it is. We all been taught a lie. We all been taught to believe in some bullshit, to not know the truth is within us, to know it, not to be still stuck in believing like we're children. We fucking grown ass fucking adults that know that there's cause and effect. But the truth is the truth. Some of us is stuck on stupid, don't want to be straight, because straight gonna show you that you've been stupid for a long time. You just don't want to see yourself in the mirror looking like that, and you don't want to take the responsibility of that, being the truth is all on you to know it. Because think about it. Is it best to believe in, or is it best to know? If you take the time out to filter everything through your heart before you go and do it, you'll know it's the truth, then believe it in it. Because you took the time out to know that it's going to go, not to believe and guess that it's going to go. Come on, people. We're not children no fucking more. We're full-grown adults, consciously thinking with a fucking heart that's supposed to have morals and stored in it. And morals go with nature. Let me help you out. Morals go with nature. When you have the morals with nature, you don't do things that's out of tune with nature. Like going in the back door when you know it's the exit of all that's nasty that goes in all the holes that's in your body. It is what it is, stupid ass sheeple. We've been taught to be stupid ass sheeple because we was taught to not think with our minds. But once again, when I learn how to read and write, I'm going to write a book, because y'all read better than y'all listen. Why? I guess it's because once you learn how to read, you like leaving this world and going into a book, into the fairy tales. But fuck the fairy tales. It is what it is. Pinch yourself. We're living. We're living here knowing that we're alive. Not believing that we're alive. Knowing that we're alive. Just as well as we'll die if the heart stops beating. Consciously thinking, people, we all here together to help each other out of the bullshit that we've been taught to believe in. Oh, but my little girl deserves so much more than with these people fucking over me without me being to do my shit. And see, that's one thing I never do. I never do nothing illegal, never no more. Because I know what's illegal and what's not. And the truth is the truth. A lot of this shit is just illegal because the police and the government and these rich motherfuckers want it to be illegal. Because when you look at marijuana being illegal, that's the most bullshit as the bullshit been shoveled to you. Because you look at marijuana being illegal and cigarettes being illegal and alcohol too, man, you can sit there and say to yourself, somebody is straight up effing you. Yep, I say it like that because I wanted to. But somebody actually fucking you. Because the truth is the truth. If motherfucking cigarettes got on the pack, secondhand smoke kills. Whoever is smoking that pack of cigarettes should go to jail. How in the fuck I'm gonna go to jail for marijuana when marijuana ain't never killed no fucking body? That's assholes backwards because of the assholes that been teaching you to think fucking backwards. To not think for yourself. You heard me, huh? Think for yourself. Because there we go with the numbers. For, because like I said again, people lie and the numbers don't, and all the numbers add up to the people lying their ass off. And the rich people got the numbers as far as the numbers of wealth. But as far as the people in poverty, look at us, people. See it for yourself. Where is the God and the Jesus with that death? And that's the shit that you was taught to believe in. So, where is your belief in that bullshit that you believe in? Where is the fucking help for the people that's believing in that shit and other people's getting rich and the fucking poor is getting poor? But the thing about it, the poor is the one that's believing the shit the most. God damn, you've been taught to be stupid ass sheeple, people. Now you see how easy it is for them to corral us around like cows when it's time for them to slaughter us at will? Because the will of you being stupid will be done. Because you was stupid enough to believe in what someone told you to. See that bullshit about having faith? Yep, having faith in the size that you can see your heartbeat that vibrates with this magnetic rotational pull of this earth, pulling you from today for you to see another tomorrow. But you got to finish the day first. Everything else is a fucking fairy tale and a dream. All that matters is what's happening right now. And you need to know some things. And stop believing in some bullshit like you was taught to believe in that Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Because all that shit go together. All that shit is straight up fucking propaganda. Just as well as they taught you that you had to eat 4 times a fucking day. That's a whole bunch, 3 times a fucking day. That's a whole bunch of bullshit. You can only eat 1 time a day or 2 times a day, depending on what you're doing in that day. Or you're gonna be around here as a fat, sloppy piece of shit, working hard, like a slave and shit, going no fucking well. It is what it is. I'm just telling you the truth. Because I love you. That's how much I care. I can't love you like the Creator loved us. Unconditionally, because I get mad with myself sometimes when stupid shit happens to me, and I know that I'm the reason why I put myself there. Cause and effect. All the shit that I did in my past to be here right now is because I can tell the truth because of what happened to me before, and I know the truth now. I was living in the bullshit fairy tale that I was taught to live into, just like you. But guess what, people? I went into the light to know what I know and to feel the way I feel and to do what I do. I move around more now than I did before when I was on that medication, not knowing if I was coming or going. But knowing now that the doctors don't have no motivation for getting you healthy, the money is keeping you sick. So how you would think that the doctor is happy about getting you to be happy within your body? The money is with the doctor getting you sick within your body. So you'll never know what your body is really capable of with the Creator being inside of it, being the creativity, being the creator of you, being in you for you to be a creator too. But we was taught to not think. We was taught to believe in the shit that we was taught to. Wake the fuck up, people. It's time to. Because all we are on is the divine time of the divine creator creating all that there is in this world for you. Not for somebody else to be enjoying. For us all to be enjoying. Not to be having somebody enslaved. For everybody to be fucking free. Because most of the people are in a situation because they was taught to be stupid, so they did some stupid shit, so they were stupid with it. But I know, whenever my phone rings, I'm going to be able to answer it. Because the ringer is on. And I looked on my phone, and I missed 36 calls. How is this happening? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. But the truth is the truth. It's gonna come out no matter what. It is what it is. And it's in each and every one of us to know what the it is being in us. The reason why we go. It's not no rocket science. Think about it for yourself so you can know. The Creator created itself all out of feeling of being alone. So the Creator created all that there is in space to never be alone again. To infinity, the conscious thinking, woman and man and woman, with hands to do shit with. We created all that you see in front of you except for the air that's going in and out of you. That was created by the Creator that's in you for you to be a creator too. You don't want to understand, understand what the truth is to be in you, for you to be here knowing the truth. Because you want to believe in the fairy tale and the bullshit that was taught to you to believe in. Wake the fuck up. This ain't no motherfucking fairy tale. And you're not a motherfucking kid again. If you're older enough to know the truth. Because if you still believe in some bullshit, like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy, and you're still telling lies to your children, think about it for yourself for a change. I say it again, I say it to you slower. Think about it for yourself for a change. Why tell your kids, don't lie to me, and then you lie to them? The truth is the truth. How can you confuse them without confusing you? Ass fucking hole. The truth is the truth. If you're licking assholes, you're an asshole if you are what you eat. You're ass licking free. If you're eating assholes, that's not something that you eat. I'm just saying, the truth is the truth. We've been taught to be stupid fucking sheeple. Cause if you're doing some shit that you know is not straight, you're fucking doing it because you was taught to do the shit. Wake the fuck up. It's time to be real about real shit. And that's how you live life straight. One way. But it's on you. The love of the light is in you to know what the love of the light is in you to be here. Love, never hate. But the truth is, we're human. The animals don't hate because they want to hate. They hate because of what they was taught to do. They live within nature, the strongest survive. We are conscious thinking people that can come together and solve any type of problem. But we are doing worse than the animals do. There's no such thing as animal nature in the human, unless the human has animal nature in him, being him or her being a human. Because we are totally different than the animals. Let me break it down for you so you can know the truth for yourself for a change. Look at the metamorphosis that the caterpillar did to morph into the butterfly. We are the divine part in the middle of that metamorphosis. So just think of us not coming out of a cocoon, but being created out of a womb, a woman's womb, to be birthed here. From the dark to the light. You started off in the womb as that light of love being the shape of your heart. Boom. So like they say that this whole thing started with the Big Bang Theory. Oh, they always like shit to blow up. That's why I told y'all they got it the opposite of what it really is. It's straight when they got it going crooked. This started off as an orgasm, soft and as delicate as a kiss, a man and a woman and a man. That spark in between. Woo! I'm just saying, we've been taught to think stupid, to not know what the truth is being inside of each and every one of us, all living here, all together. We all come from one divine creator, except for the shit that man created. It is what it is, creations. We are way stronger and more divine than sisters and brothers. See, that's where we fucked up at being here. Thinking of each other as sisters and brothers when we're deeper than sisters and brothers, with the morals that's installed in us coming from a divine creator that gave us hands to create beautiful things with. But we've been taught to be stupid, to not know shit. We've been dumbed down, and then we still dumbing down our children. It is what it is, but you can sit there and see that we all been taught to be stupid. Especially if you're going to say to yourself, I'm not taking my kid to this school because this school is not as smart as this school. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? Because if your school is not as smart as that school got to get together to get your school smart just like that school, or that school shouldn't be running. Period. When you look at, we all supposed to be equal in this thing together. When you look at, you got the people coming in one neighborhood, taking the money out of that neighborhood, bringing it to another neighborhood, and pillaging that neighborhood and making that neighborhood look bad. Fuck that shit. If y'all believe in that God and Jesus bullshit that y'all believe in, I ain't no fuck y'all not together. And those of you that are together, when you think about it, y'all together in your own little fucking circle and not helping out no one else out of the circle. It is what it is. We all in this whole thing together. That's why I can't see how I'm being hindered from getting my little girl the money that she needs. It is what it is. If only I had money elsewhere and some reliable people that I can call up that really care. But then I can't much call up nobody to get nobody. Like right now, I can tell all my friends to call me up right now, and I couldn't even much answer them if they was calling me right now, because I knew I have a lot of people that done called me already to help me out, but I haven't been able to answer the phone. It's been bullshit. It's bullshit. But I can't let that stop me from what I am doing. And that's putting out the love that I have for not just my little girl, my immediate circle. I'm talking about this whole planet Earth. I'm talking about all that life that is on here. It's now hard to even kill roaches and shit. But hey, it is what it is. They're nasty. So they gotta go. But when you look at it, we are the ones that basically intruding their territory. Because we are the ones that creating all the madness. We are the ones that created the 4G to go into 5G to now be a weapon. Man did all these things. Not no God or no Jesus or that bullshit that y'all always talking about. This was the creativity in man having his free will and his choices to think about some fucked up, dirty, low down, dumb, stupid shit. But for him to act on it wasn't the divine creator. It was the creation having free will and conscious thought. But where do you think you get the conscious thought from? You get the conscious thought from creativity, being the creator of creation. See, but it's the creation that takes the motherfucking initiative to do some stupid shit, like create an atom fucking bomb, a nuclear fucking bomb, them fucking dirty sons of bitches. When they drop that fucking bomb, they ain't just kill some innocent people. They kill innocent insects and everything living with the planet. But they wasn't thinking of that shit because they are not of the planet like we are. The first people from the planet. The loving people that created them to be servitude to those people. But I tell you, from the divine creator of the creation, whenever you create anything to servitude you, eventually it's going to envy you, to want to be you and replace you. And it is what it is. The truth is the truth. That's evolution. Everything wants to live. Don't nothing want to die. That's why the divine creativity of us being created is inside. Because that's the life of living. But we've been taught to think some bullshit. I'm glad now that I know what I know. Fuck that bullshit. Because I'll never die in that man-made lie. Because I'm eternal, baby. I do good all the time. I'm good even when I lie. Even though I don't lie. Unless you're dealing with the government. And then it's basically that it's either get incarcerated with their lies or tell your truth that goes on top of their lie because of the lie that you started off with living in. It's a lie. So all you can do is just tell the truth until you die. Because it'll always be, why is she or he lying? What is the outcome that they trying to get the coming out to be? For the reason lying. The truth is the truth. You should know what you're talking about and be able to articulate what you're talking about, to be able to paint a picture about what you're talking about, so somebody that can't read, if you can write down what you're talking about, but they'll be able to see it. See, me, I talk to the illiterate person, a person like myself that can't read or write. I talk to them so they can see for themselves that the truth is the truth, and it's in them to know. Because what I say with the Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy, you can look at it from another point of view too. Why was you taught to get on your knees and say, "Our Father who art in heaven," when you're supposed to have a father right here on earth? What makes the stability of a family is that man and that woman coming together and not putting in no work and doing what's straight with the family structure. Anything else is some bullshit that interrupts that. And that's you saying, "Our Father who art in heaven," and giving credit to some father in the heavens, and heavens being in the air, and that's all a bunch of bullshit taught to you. And you honoring a man in the sky, when the lie is, what man ever was a creator of something as good as a life form? We are nothing but donated to the original creator of a life form, and that's the woman. We don't do no fucking work. A couple of humps and a squirt, and the woman do all the rest of the work. So how in the fuck do you get on your knees and say, "Our Father"? That's the bullshit. That's the bullshit twist of you not saying "Our Mother," because it could have went that way. See what I'm saying? See, it's a tripped out thing, but it ain't tripped out, but it's fucked up that we've been lied to. Lied to not think for ourselves. Lied to be stupid as fucking sheeple and not know a damn thing. Just know exactly what they taught us to know and believe in. Wow. Wake up, fucking sheeple. time to know some shit. And I'm like, all these motherfucking phones, it don't make no motherfucking sense at all. All these fucking phones. People. You explain it to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. All these phones. I just don't get it. How if they don't have the power, like I said again, they got all the phones turned off. They froze all the phones when I was getting all my content out the damn phones. They froze the phones to the point where I can't get any content out of it. See, one of the phones was the phone that was used dealing with the Walmart thing. And that was the first one they fucked up after I called FBI about that shit. But I'm like, all this shit. So we're going to stop right there, but we're going to come right back. The only reason why I'm stopping is because I want to see something. If they let me broadcast again, might let me use my phone. I'll be right back.